AmeriColor Gourmet Writer Food Decorator Pens Set of 10. There were a lot of good reasons to congratulate AmeriColor for producing the best edible markers for cookies. The very first thing that came to mind when we tried the AmeriColor Gourmet Writer Food Decorator Pens was how wonderfully versatile they are. Of course, AmeriColor is and has been a top choice for us in the past, but we were still surprised by just how wonderfully useful these food-safe edible markers really are. You can achieve different thicknesses in your lines based on what angle you hold them while you are coloring, so it is relatively easy to cover large areas, yet you can still draw thin lines as well. These edible markers work well on any dry surface, but like all the markers we worked with on this list, they did best on fondant. We ended up having to clean the nibs between uses, but the manufacturer did warn about that. This is a 10-color set, so it comes with purple, blue, orange, yellow, green, pink, red, flesh tone, black, and brown. Per the AmeriColor website, these are all U.S. certified safe food colors. Each color is the same color as the pen it is inside, just that vibrant, and they had great color staying as well. The cookies that made it through the day were the same colors the following day, without lightening or darkening. We were able to use these pens to decorate over 12 dozen cookies without any issues. We tried storing 9 of them in the refrigerator and left the other one, cap on, out on the counter. The ones we refrigerated were fine the next day and able to decorate other cookies. The flesh tone marker we left out was not entirely dried out, but we could tell the difference. When working with these food coloring markers, they stayed wet the entire time. This was almost an issue for some of us who were not familiar with food markers. However, the trick we have found is to work extra fast so the colors do not have the chance to bleed. After they've been used on a cookie, the colors dry surprisingly fast. Most important of all, these edible food markers left no extra flavor or aftertaste on our cookies, making these the best overall edible markers for cookies. The only issue we ran into with these markers is that it was impossible to get a truly fine line. This may be due to how well the color flows out of them, and we certainly would not change that aspect. They still worked for everything we were attempting, but if you are trying to get a razor-thin detail, you may need to purchase a specialized marker for that, such as the Rainbow Dust Jet Black marker, since it has the finest tip of any of the edible markers on our list. Here are some pros. Versatile, flavorless, vibrant colors, colors last. Cons, not fine-pointed.